The second day of the compliance operation saw several people, mostly premises owners, workers and customers, issued with compound notices for failing to comply with the standard operating procedures of Phase 1 movement control under the National Recovery Plan. Despite the announcements on Ops Patuh, some individuals and premises owners still violate the SOPs by not providing temperature scanners and operating without a letter from the Ministry of International Trade and Industry. The large-scale enforcement of Ops Patuh, implemented nationwide from yesterday, involved 21 ministries in collaboration with the Home Ministry. In Selangor, Shah Alam Deputy District Police Chief Superintendent Ramsay Embol said 5 compound notices totaling Rm50,000 were issued to employers for operating without a Miti letter, exceeding the 60% capacity and operating despite being non-essential services. Meanwhile, Kuala Langat District Police Chief Superintendent Ahmad Ridwan Muhammad Noratsala said 2 factories in the district were compounded yesterday for not providing temperature scanners and the names of workers were not on the Miti list. In Johor, 77 compounds totaling Rm770,000 were issued for SOP non-compliance, of which 48 compounds were issued to company or premises owners while another 29 to employees or customers. Johor Police Chief Datuk Ayub Khan Maidan Piche in a statement today said, 4 premises were ordered to close immediately while 8 were compounded for exceeding the 60% permitted capacity and misusing Miti approval letter. Ayub Khan said the compounds were issued following 22 operations during which 100 factories, 14 business premises, 3 supermarkets and 3 bus terminals were inspected, adding that 503 officers and staff of several government agencies were involved in the operations. In Pahang, Bentong District Police Chief Superintendent Ziam Muhammad Kahar in a statement today said 9 local factory workers aged between 20 and 55 were compounded Rm1,500 each for failing to scan the MySejahtera QR code at work. In addition, 10 foreigners from Bangladesh, Pakistan and China aged between 20 and 40 were detained for failing to scan the MySejahtera QR code and immigration-related offences. He said 2 factory owners were each fined Rm10,000 when the plants were found operating with a workforce of over 60% during the Ops Patuh inspection in Bentong district yesterday. In Penang, 24 compounds were issued yesterday following checks on 309 business premises and 136 factories in the state. Penang Contingent Police Headquarters in a statement informed of the total. 2 premises and a factory were ordered to close for failing to comply with SOPs.